Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ikmalluhur from PS2, and today uh, I will show you about human trafficking in Thailand. Human trafficking in Thailand. What is human trafficking? According to Wikipedia, human trafficking is the trade of humans for the purpose of forced labor, sexual slavery, or commercial sexual exploitation for the trafficker or others. According to UN, human trafficking is the recruitment, transportation, transfer, harboring, or receipt of people through force, fraud, or deception, with the aim of exploiting them for profit. Men, women, and children of all ages and from all backgrounds can become victims of this crime, which occurs in every region of the world. The traffickers often use violence or fraudulent employment agencies and fake promises of education and job opportunities to trick and coerce their victims. Um, According to polarisproject.org, in 2020, uh, 10,583 situations of human trafficking were reported to the US National Human Trafficking Hotline involving 600 6,658 individual victims. Shocking as these numbers are, they are likely only a fraction of the actual problem. And also, this is only in US and this is only in 2020. So it's actually shocking. Uh, According to the National Human Trafficking Hotline, California consistently has the highest number of human trafficking incidents reported in the United States. At any given time in 2016, an estimated 40.3 million people are in modern slavery, including 24.9 million in forced labor and 15.4 million in forced marriage. It means there are 5.4 victims of modern slavery for every 1,000 people in the world. 1 in 4 victims of modern slavery are children. Out of 24.9 million people trapped in forced labor, 16 million people are exploited in the private sector, such as domestic work, construction, or agriculture. 4.8 million persons in forced sexual exploitation and 4 million persons in forced labor imposed by state authorities. Women and girls are disproportionately affected by forced labor, accounting for 99% of victims in the commercial sex industry and 58% in other sectors. In 2017, an estimated out of 7 endangered runaways reported to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children were likely child sex trafficking victims. Human trafficking in Thailand. Characterized by breathtaking beaches, delicious food, and stunning temples, Thailand is often called the land of smiles. As the number of tourist destination in Southeast Asia, it is an extremely popular place for millions of people to visit every year. Unfortunately, with convenient routes that funnel women and children in and out of the country, Thailand has also become a popular destination for human traffickers. First of all, when we talk about human trafficking in Thailand, the thing that we should discuss is the method of transportation. The fishing industry is a major asset to Thailand's economy, so many ships go out to sea to fish. These boats sometimes do not come back for up to 3 years at a time. This makes it nearly impossible for authorities to monitor the activity of boats. Thus, many traffickers prefer to travel through the seas, despite the risks it may pose on the trafficked victim. Also, land routes from neighboring countries into Thailand are not very well secured, and corruption is prevalent. This makes it much this makes it much easier for human traffickers to smuggle people into the country. Thailand's government's actions. These facts about human trafficking in Thailand reflect the severity of this problem on a global level. The Thai government has pledged to continue fighting the human trafficking epidemic in their country. In the last year, it partnered with airlines and charities to warn visitors against involvement in trafficking. Subsequently, they urged them to spot and report potential cases. UNICEF has been particularly active in calling attention to child exploitation and in addressing its root causes. This organization provides economic support to families so that their children will not be at risk of sexual exploitation. It improves access to education and is a strong advocate for children's rights. Progress in reducing the human trafficking trade has been made in recent years. However, to make a widespread impact, the efforts of these non-governmental organizations need to be aided by urgent government actions. This action is essential to protect Thai citizens and migrant workers. Our solution. Number one, hold events to raise awareness. Raising awareness for human trafficking can also get more people involved and interested in joining the fight. It can create a chain reaction leading to more people lobbying, fundraising, and educating themselves, regardless of what the event is. They are efficient ways to raise awareness for a cause and gain new followers. Number two, donate clothes and other goods to shelters for victims of human trafficking. Also, encourage businesses to give jobs to survivors, helping them get back on their feet, and get a fresh start. If applicable, offering legal advice to survivors allows them an opportunity to not only move forward but to gain justice. Helping survivors and contributing to their recovery stops this cycle of trauma in its tracks and ensures it won't repeat itself. That is all from me. Uh, I'm sorry if there is a mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.